Welcome back to 843 TV. Joining us now is Frank Soule, the Executive Director of the Hilton Head Island Recreation Association. Good morning. Good to see you as always, Frank.
Thank you.
Frank, the Hilton Head Island Recreation Association is very involved in the community. We've got a lot of diverse programs, and of course, like many other like everywhere, the hurricane came through and really disrupted a lot of what our schedules were. How did that hurricane affect what all happens at the Recreation Association?
Well, the good news is that the rec itself was not damaged at all, and we had some trees down. In fact, we had one pine tree fall perfectly between the pool and the high school tennis court, right down the fire lane. If it had fallen a foot either way, we would have probably, the tennis courts would have been probably destroyed, at least on one end, and then the pool, corner of the pool would have been destroyed. So we really lucked out there. But the amazing thing is that we were back up and running the Wednesday after re-entry, and we had staff in there cleaning up, just getting ready. On Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, we provided free childcare all day for the people that were coming back to the community. And that really worked out excellent. And then back on Monday, we were back up operating normally. But we had, the rec center became a big part. I mean, we talked a little bit about our location at the high school. We had the high school swim team who was going to the state meet. We had them in the pool on Wednesday afternoon in order so they could train a little bit before they went to the state meet. So the reality of everything worked out really well for us. We were able to be back up and running with no damage to the facility and the lucky pine tree. So it all worked out really well. So
that's great, and I think it's wonderful you offered some free assistance to the parents that may have had to go back to work or just needed some help as they cleaned up their own property. So it's another great thing that you all did.
Yeah, and we've kind of built off of that a little bit. We had a pumpkin patch in October. We had our Winter Wonderfest last week, and we're offering those programs as free now. And those are designed for children, and we're going to kind of move forward. It's kind of a new thing. After doing it for Pumpkin Patch, our board and our staff made a decision that from now on, these are free programs that we're going to be able to offer to the community.
That's great.
And when we do our Easter egg hunt in April, that will be free again. We used to charge a admission fee, but we see the value, and obviously there's a lot of folks in the community still trying to dig out a little bit financially, and that's what we're trying to do, is making sure that we can still offer our same programs, but have the opportunity for people to come there and not have to worry about fees, do our programs.
Always a blessing coming out of the storm.
Yes.
Frank, we understand that the athletic fields at Chaplin Park were lost. How did that affect your program?
Well, for those who have not taken the opportunity to drive down the middle of the island and go look at Chaplin Park, it's one big debris field with lots of stuff on there. It's always been planned for that, even when Chaplin Park was first developed back in the early 2000s, we knew that someday if a storm came, it would become a debris field. And so with the loss of those fields, and actually with Beaufort County and Beaufort County PAL stepping up and allowing us the opportunity to move all of our programs to Barker Field. In fact, if you were here 25 years ago, that's where all our programs were at one time. And so we've been able to move back there. They've agreed to allow us to be out there for the next year, because it's going to take a while for the grass to grow back, or whatever decisions will be made on how Chaplin Park will come back. It will be a while before we're able to go back there. But I can't thank the county enough, and especially PALS, for stepping up and allowing us that opportunity, because it really was seamless. We were pushed back a few weeks, obviously, because of the storm, but we're able to finish our season on time, and we're going to be able to start our spring season on time. And being out there is going to help us a lot, and that means that we don't have to limit any children. We had over 700 kids in our program alone playing soccer this year. So that's a lot.
Great.
And we haven't been in the 700 numbers for several years, so obviously that soccer continues to grow in popularity, and we've had to shift some other programs all around. But losing Chaplin and really kind of the community stepping up, and our government agencies working together and supporting us as a nonprofit has really kind of worked out really well in our community.
Good.
What's coming up for the holiday season? I know a lot of people are thinking about it. Christmas is coming. There's going to be some time when the kids are off.
Christmas right around the block. We're going to have a couple different things going on, but during the Christmas, and they've changed the school schedule a little bit, and we're still going to be able to provide our after-school program. We're still going to be able to do our maintenance at the rec, but we're going to be providing what we call Discover Club program for the little kids, but we'll also have a full-day program called Vacation Club. So if parents have a need for childcare during the holiday season, we'll be providing that. And then we'll be starting up our basketball season and some other things. And like I mentioned earlier, we have a successful Winter Wonderfest, but those are the little things coming up with the holidays. But we need to have people start thinking about what's coming next, and that means start thinking about the spring season again and other things.
Should it be here before you know it? I can't believe it's already December. But speaking of that, what programs are going to be offered to the seniors beginning in January?
Well, actually, this time of year is really kind of unique to us because we have lots of part-time residents. For those who have lived here for a long time, we have lots of part-time residents that happen to be seniors in the wintertime. And then at the senior center, which is up where the sheriff's office is, and we've been there now for 2 years, we offer a variety of different programs. But we've made a conscious effort to kind of create some partnerships with some of the local health clubs around here to provide a wider variety of fitness programs, and they're successful. But we're also working with the First Tee. I don't know if you all had the opportunity to be out there, to have a little 9-hole course that we're trying to get out there in the morning hours for seniors to play golf. And so we're doing some unique things. We're also doing some day trips, and which we haven't done quite as many in the past, but now we're getting back to that because I think we're getting to say a younger age, but we're getting some people in there that are looking to be a little more active, and that's certainly a growing trend in senior programs.
Well, especially down here. I've never seen so many people. It's hard to tell how old anybody is because everybody's rollerblading and playing tennis and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. Well, quickly provide us with a hint of what's going to be going on this spring.
All I can say is that you got to look in January to the Island Packet, and our spring brochure will be out. We'll be updating the website over the holiday season, but look in the Island Packet for our brochure. Tons of programs. I don't have time to go over all of them, but we have the calendar's going to be full. It's going to be a great spring. Thanks to the county for allowing us the opportunity to be at Barker Field to continue to provide all these great programs to the community, and we look forward to it.
Well, I think it's amazing that we have recovered as quickly as we can because we do just have a great community. Everybody's pulled together and really gone above and beyond, and it shows with programs just like yours.
Thank you.
So thank you for being with us, and make sure that you come right back for more 843 TV.